the Google squirrel. So we made it to the Google Experience Center. Let's see how that goes. Looks pretty interesting so far. What is the huddle space?
This is our indoor lounge where Google puts on workshops and events from time to time. I mean, we got it all. Games for kids, games for adults. We got Google Earth on the big screen. Can you believe it?
Wow. I wonder what the engineer is. A black coffee with a shot of vodka in it or something.
Is that a black coffee with a shot of vodka, or is that just a...
Oh, yeah. That's out of my jurisdiction. I'm only for the huddle only.
Just grabbed a cappuccino from the Google Cafe. Pretty cool cappuccino. It's pretty amazing to think that Google, almost every single search goes through Google. YouTube, I spent most of my time on YouTube. And obviously Google DeepMind, the home of AI and the future of AI for sure. But I do think there is one thing that Google or Google DeepMind is not going to solve, is the number of, or getting around the conundrum of how many different kinds of milk you can choose from, I don't know, half and half, almond, low-fat almond, oat, low-fat oat, 2%, 0%, full cream, vegan milk. There were far too many options, and I'm not even sure if DeepMind can actually solve that problem. At least there's some branding on this one. But to be honest with you, it's just a bunch of buildings. They look interesting, look pretty normal. Yeah, that's Google, I guess. So what do you think, Rob?
I think that's a little disappointing, I have to say. I would have expected some sort of branding. Instead, it looks like a bunch of buildings stuck together in a kid's playground.
Yeah, weird colors. Not even a sign. Not even a sign. It's weird. So this is the one I've been looking forward to the most, Apple Park. Let's have a look. They even pack their baby clothes in Apple boxes. So check this out. So this is obviously a model of their facility, and they've got this AR experience of the whole thing. So let's walk around it. Have a look. How cool is that? Apple has definitely been almost like a homecoming for me. I'm a massive Apple fanboy. So being here is very cool. I wish we could go into the building, but unfortunately that's not allowed. So very cool though anyway. Just looking outside here, it looks pretty run down compared to some of the other neighborhoods I've been. And just like a couple of hundred meters that way is Apple Park. Like one of the most iconic companies, most iconic brands. It's just like 100 meters this way. But I look around me and it looks pretty run down. Certainly not the best looking neighborhood I've seen in the US. It's just kind of weird for me. Here's Nvidia. Very cool campus. Unfortunately, there's no real visitor experience center or anything, but very cool to see the two massive buildings. Nvidia, I guess the driver of the future of AI, right? Yeah, I'm 50-50 on this one. So I've just gotten back to my hotel from the cruise around Silicon Valley I did with Rob earlier this afternoon. We probably drove around for about 2.5 hours and saw a whole number of organizations, some really big ones that we all know about: Apple, Google, Facebook, Intel, Nvidia, these mainstay organizations. But what really stood out for me is how all of these organizations are centered around this one valley, or Silicon Valley, if you will. And I think between Stanford University, all of the VCs that are located in this area, plus the innovation mindset that definitely exists, you can feel it as you walk around. You can just feel like there's an innovation and a go-getter mindset that is definitely present here. Together with obviously the people that leave Stanford and feed back money back into Stanford to create and build that ecosystem, coupled with the VCs, is really amazing to see how these organizations are actually controlling the way the world works. I'd definitely recommend anyone that's keen on tech to come check it out. It was almost surreal for me to actually go and visit Apple and Google. It was pretty amazing. I definitely recommend it to anyone that's keen on tech. Let me know your thoughts. There's obviously a few other places that are coming up. Obviously, Austin is somewhat competition for Silicon Valley nowadays. and obviously places in China are obviously taking up. Bangalore is another one. Let me know your thoughts on whether Silicon Valley is going to stay the center of the universe from a tech perspective, or they're losing ground to some of these other smart startup locations around the world.